There are 3 things you must absolutely never eat with pork. This isn't a myth, it's a scientific warning about how your body reacts. The wrong combination can turn your favorite meal into a burden, or even a silent poison that slowly damages your health. The first mistake, and likely the most common one that many of us, here on the Ngoc Anh channel, might be making every day, is eating pork with soybeans. Why? Pork is an excellent source of zinc and iron, 2 minerals crucial for your immune system, blood production, and energy levels. However, soybeans contain a large amount of a compound called phytic acid. Once inside your digestive system, this phytic acid acts like a sophisticated thief. It seeks out the zinc and iron molecules from the pork, binds tightly to them, and creates a complex compound that your intestinal walls simply cannot absorb. The result: all those precious minerals are flushed right out of your system. It doesn't matter how much meat you eat, your body could still end up deficient. You're paying for nutrition that you never actually receive. Over time, this habit can lead to unexplained fatigue and a weakened immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. The second dangerous combination sounds nutritious, and many even consider it a hearty meal for health. But in reality, it's a ticking time bomb for your internal organs. That is, eating pork with animal liver. We often think, you are what you eat. Pork provides protein, liver provides vitamins. It sounds perfect, but the truth is, it's not. Pork, especially fatty cuts and organ meats, already contains a significant amount of cholesterol. Meanwhile, animal liver is famous for being one of the world's richest sources of vitamin A. Just 100 grams of liver can contain many times the recommended daily intake for an adult. When you eat both of these in the same meal, you're forcing your body to handle 2 massive burdens at once. First, the risk of cholesterol overload, which is a major blow to your cardiovascular system, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis and related diseases. Second, and just as serious, is the risk of acute vitamin A toxicity. An excessive amount of vitamin A cannot be processed in time and puts extreme pressure on your own liver, the very organ responsible for detoxification. Instead of being nourished, your liver has to work overtime to fix your mistake. And finally, the third enemy. This isn't another food item, but a deadly habit that millions of people practice daily without a second thought. That is, drinking ice-cold water immediately after eating a meal with pork. This danger doesn't come from a chemical reaction, but from a simple law of physics. Pork fat, like many other animal fats, solidifies at low temperatures. Imagine you've just washed a hot, greasy pan with cold water. The grease instantly congeals into white, solid clumps that stick to the surface. The exact same scene is playing out inside your stomach when you drink a glass of ice water after eating pork. The sudden cold temperature from the water causes the pork fat you've just consumed to harden. The digestive process, which requires a warm environment for enzymes to work effectively, comes to a grinding halt. That hardened lump of fat becomes an indigestible obstacle, sitting in your stomach and causing heaviness, bloating, and indigestion. Not only is it uncomfortable in the short term, but this habit also creates a toxic environment in your gut over the long run, weakening your digestive function and affecting your overall health. So, what should you do? The answer is simple. It doesn't mean you have to eliminate these foods entirely. You just need to eat them intelligently. Eat pork and soybeans at least a few hours apart. If you want to eat animal liver, do so in moderation and avoid eating it with other fatty meats. And most importantly, give up the habit of drinking ice water right after your meals. Opt for a glass of warm water or water at room temperature instead. If you found this knowledge helpful, please give the Ngoc Anh channel a like to spread this video to more people. Do you know of any other harmful food combinations? Leave a comment below so we can all discuss it together. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future valuable health videos.